Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
First and 10, it's Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This defense for the Pats, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Here's Wilson. His man complete. That's Wilson. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Wilson able to get away, but in the end the pressure too great and he goes down. Christian Barmore in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And the Pats are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. Now this will go for 5 up to the 33. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. 2nd and 5 now. Jones. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Fighting his way through contact. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
That one caught by Carter. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Shotgun snap and a give to Carter. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. LaMichael Pirine. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing, Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Thornton.
They'd been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. A little check down to Lindsey. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They hand this off to Harris. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Had a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. It's his 8th rushing touchdown on the campaign and 10th overall. On 1st down, Wilson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Harris. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Saw man coverage on the perimeter, and that was a pretty good throw. And it's one of those ones that wasn't an easy catch, but it's one that he thinks that he should have come down with, although I'm sure the opposing cornerback would beg to differ.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now Wilson on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And, Charles, for this defense, they're a confident bunch. Some may say maybe too confident at times. How do you think that they approach a game like this when they're taking on a team that's lost 4 straight?
Well, if they're anything like their head coach, they're relying on that confidence. You and I both were sort of surprised at his weekly press conference when he was asked about this being a trap game. And he's almost boasting that he didn't see anything to worry about. That surprised both of us in a big way because we know that can be a dangerous tactic because I can guarantee you the guys on the other side, they heard that, and they're looking for anything to galvanize them.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, it's Carter. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they're going to have a third down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. From just shy of midfield, Jones. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall. There he goes, left side. 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Jones throwing after the interception. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So the 2nd half upon us sooner than we bargained for. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there for New England. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give. Running left is Harris. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
His throw incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 69 yards rushing for him now to this point. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jones, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Jones now from the gun on third down. Looking deep for Julio. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Looking to throw. Jones. A slant to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. And somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up. Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his second touchdown of the afternoon. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough. A handoff for Carter. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. Out of the gun, they run with Carter. Carter, a first down and more. And down to the 28-yard line.
A good strong run there by Michael Carter, reminiscent of his days at North Carolina. A 1,000-yard rusher each of his last 2 years in Chapel Hill, despite being in a timeshare with Javonte Williams, who was a second-round pick of the Denver Broncos. Carter, the second pick of the 4th round out of UNC. He could be the Jets' leading rusher moving forward.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Carter. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down. Play fake here on 1st down. Looking downfield for Jones. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for the Patriots.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Jones, flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Devin Asiasi, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th. Throw on first down with Wilson. He'll check this one down to Carter. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Christian Barmore. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I could dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
7 yards, the pickup there. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Again, he finds more. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That is caught. It's Uzomah. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays.
Touchdown! C.J. Uzomah, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have got it. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris taking it in from a yard. To throw is Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, these two teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing again here, Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards.
And the Patriots are looking like they'll move to 6-1.
Wilson. Open man is Uzomah. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and 5.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. He's going to take another shot here. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones, he's going to let one go deep for Parker. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for New England, they remain.